All right. Well, welcome to the DPV Podcast, episode 19.
That is crazy that we made it 19 already. And we're doing it unconventional this week.
Yeah, a little unconventional. I think this could be fun. Or it could be a disaster.
I mean, I do believe that we've hung out the last couple weeks, but it just hasn't worked out.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. We've been spending all of our time in the shop. So,
yeah. Speaking of being in the shop, what you been working on?
Dude, just grinding. I'm like approaching burnout status on the Jeep. So many hours in the shop. But I'm also very, very excited.
All your hard work is like so close to paying off. Right.
Yeah. And all the work that's been done, all that stuff's on YouTube now, so you guys can check it out. The stuff we've done. Now,
I mean, you've done a ton. I've helped out with that last little bit, which I feel like helping out with that last little bit, getting it on the road. I feel like my reward was a lot higher than my work input on this one, because all I did was help you get across the finish line, which is the best part of projects for me. Like that last, I love that hardcore grind that you have to do at the end of a project. Yeah. And I mean, that's how I build all my derby cars the night before wrenching. And that's just my favorite kind of wrenching. Like you got your buddies in the shop, the big push before Baja, like everybody coming around to do something. It's fun.
Yeah, it is very cool. And there's still a little bit of a push. So I'm leaving Friday. It's Wednesday. I still have to weld D-rings on my trailer. I need new mirrors on my truck. I got to do all the maintenance on my truck.
You still haven't done that stuff?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to do that this week.
It's still this week.
It's still this week. You still got time. So
we got Grizzly Chatters in the chat.
Oh, nice.
I think you're in the wrong place.
Yeah.
You're
Not now, sis.
Because there's nothing anonymous about this. I decided I need to put a fuel tank skid on the Jeep. So I'm going to fab one of those up tomorrow.
Oh, just one more thing to add to the list. It wasn't that long anyways. There's only a dozen things to do.
One more thing. I did get the power steering figured out. I got the power steering figured out. And let's see, what else did I do?
What was wrong with the power steering?
Well, remember how the belt was it kept making that chirping noise?
Oh, yeah?
It turns out there was a really loose bolt on the power steering pump. So it was just the belt chirping. So that was easy. Before I figured that out, though, I siphoned some fluid out and put Lucas in. I did the hard stuff first before checking the easy stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got a bunch of packing to do. It's a giant undertaking to get to the Rubicon.
Nice.
So
I've been working on your stuff. That's what I've been up to. I got a couple days of wheeling and wrenching in your shop. The paint turned out good. For two guys that don't paint and what you're going to do with that rig, I mean, from 40 feet away, she looks perfect.
Yeah.
And as you're going and on a trail ride, it's going to look awesome.
Yeah. First trip out of the shop, we scratched it. So that's
did we?
Paint job.
Oh yeah, yeah. When we went to the RV park, yeah, we did. We definitely did nick a tree or two, which is fine. That's what you want. If it was too nice, I think you'd be worried about rubbing something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
paint is $75 a gallon.
Yeah. So also did work on the van today. Had a couple honeydews to do on it. Had to change the valve cover gaskets. And if a buddy ever asks you to work on a van with him, just go ahead and schedule a root canal, because that's about the same level of funness that you're going to have. Nothing is fun on that van. I've had to pull so much. I'm at 2 hours and I got the valve covers off. It's ridiculous.
That's terrible.
Yeah. That little shop cleanup today on a day off. Felt pretty good about today. All right. Ready to dig into the meat and potatoes of this guy?
Heck yeah. We've got Zach's in the chat. We've got Tyler, Total Mayhem Racing, Liam from Cheap Sheet. Right on.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for being here, guys. All right, so today's episode, we're going to talk about, is your project car ever actually finished?
I think we all car guys know the answer to that.
Oh,
no.
Yeah. No.
Nope. Never done.
Not at all. And that's all right.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to talk about, kind of why that is, why we think the answer is obviously no. And then there might be one or two exceptions to that rule, and we'll talk about that. And then I think we'll talk about what's done enough. And that's going to be our fantasy build is getting
enough.
A rig to done enough. Done enough that you'll drive it.
Nice. So I think a couple times that it's a project's done, you're building a show car, something that just is at that point though, some of those are pieces of art. Like if you build a SEMA car or a SEMA truck, although after going to SEMA, we see some of those cars, they're not done when they're there either. So it's not always, even at those big shows, those cars aren't always done. And if you're building a concourse, something that's going back to 100% factory specs where it just has to be brand new again, I think those types of builds are done. But as you use and drive the vehicle, stuff wears out, and you're always tinkering, always working on it. That, and then the day you sell your project, so a concourse build and the day you sell your project are about the only two times that you're done working on your project car.
Yeah, and if you build one of those show cars, the moment that you decide you're going to start driving it instead of just taking it to shows, it's going to quickly not be done anymore.
Yeah, which I think is better. Personally, drive your stuff. It's way better. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that gets done, but then as your budget increases or, parts wear out, there's newer, better stuff that comes along.
Absolutely, yeah. You might decide, I want to do some fuel injection because I'm driving this thing all the time, or even just advances in sound systems and stuff. If you're actually able to keep your car nice, which I have not been able to do that, and then you kind of tinker with the creature comforts,
Even in the car show world, working on your car, washing it for every car, that's working on your car. Getting in, cleaning it, doing stuff like that. That's all still, to me, that's still working on your rig.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's all part of the fun.
Oh, absolutely.
So if you've got a rig that's a driver, and we're talking about, let's talk about project rigs, not your daily, unless your daily's cool. Mine's not. What are some of the reasons why it's never done?
Like I said, I think when you build it the first time, you got your budget, and then once it's done, yours is, your Jeep is done, but you're already talking about well, if I grenade the front end on this, I'm going to have to build a 60 front end. So as your time, goes, at the time when you built those 44s in the Eaton out back, that's what you had available. That's where your budget was. So you built those to the best of your budget. Now that stuff breaks or better stuff becomes available, you're going to replace it as money allows. And now you built those when you're in residency or something, or in school still, and now you got a good job, and so a Dana 60 is a lot more obtainable.
Yeah, I think what you just said, I bet you Tyler can attest to this. When he first got the trophy truck, done, that was 10 years in the making, putting everything that he had into it. And we went to Baja, we raced it the way he had it. And now, because the initial, huge chunk of time and money is invested and the bulk of the work is done, he can go back and change an engine, because the engine by itself is not. He spent a lot more on. he can spend a lot more on the engine now than he did on the whole truck.
It's still out of the realm of possibility for me to put into a rig, and now where he has like blow it apart to rebuild it for each race while it's apart, I think it's the might as well, upgrade this. But yeah, it's going to be, speaking of that truck's going to be sweet this year.
Yeah. So I could totally see that happening on my Jeep. Like I'm kind of in that initial 10-year investment to get to where it is now. And now I can take one component at a time and really upgrade.
That's great.
Then there's breakage. So if you are using your project in any type of performance realm, even if that's for your own enjoyment, just like stoplight to stoplight, having a good time.
A burnout pit in an abandoned Kmart parking lot. Any of that kind of stuff.
You're going to find the weak points.
Oh, absolutely.
You're going to find where it's just not quite to your liking. So,
or you could set something up a little bit better, or your suspension could be dialed a little bit closer in, it's all those little baby tweaks.
Yeah, let's take the burnout in the Kmart parking lot example. You might build a really sweet engine that's got all the power that you need, but then you go to do a burnout and you just got wheel hop really bad. You can't put it to the ground, and so then you're like, well, I guess I need a 4-link and dial that in or whatever it might be.
Yeah,
ladder bars.
Yeah, it's getting to a finished project has stages, is what I would say. There's always different levels of it being done at different finish points, and sometimes it's just good enough. Sometimes it's finished just good enough to get to an event.
Yeah,
which you and I have both done.
Yeah. Yep. Sometimes it done enough is just can't make it to where you're going. Another thing is like just changing trends and what's popular in car culture at the moment. Like, especially if you have a vehicle that is kind of a keeper, kind of a long-term build, you might, like, let's say you build something in the 90s and it's got billet specialties directional wheels. And then
the turquoise and purple paint job with the bright pink.
Exactly.
Dude, going through old hot rod magazines from the 90s is some of my favorite stuff. There are some really cool dated builds in those magazines.
Oh yeah. And you may love it forever, or you may not. And you might want to,
or as the trends change, you might need a new paint job, or
exactly. It could be better syndrome. Like, I mean, we've kind of talked about that, but like, I think every time you drive your rig, you're gonna find things that you wish were a little bit better. One thing I really like what Gearhead Dave does. Every time he's on a trip with his rig, he has a Sharpie and he literally writes it on the windshield, things that he needs to do.
That's a good idea. Then you can always see it and
or whatever.
Yeah.
And while you're driving, you're like, oh, the mirrors are floppy. Write that down. It's got a little shimmy or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I might steal that. I mean, that could go in any rig. I'll write on any of my rigs. I'll write on the windshield of any of my rigs.
The Highlander?
Oh, I mean, a little brake clean, it cleans it right up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, getting a rig to that done stage, I'm not too familiar with it at this stage for me, but I've got them done enough. There's, like I've said before, there's the different levels of being done, and it kind of just, depends on what your plans are for each individual vehicle.
Yeah.
I mean, that Ranchero was done enough to go to 2,000 miles to Vegas and back.
Yeah. I do think that my idea of what done enough has changed over the years, and even recently in the last few weeks, like it's even changed more. Like I can't really explain how good it feels to have like my Jeep painted, and I never.
Oh yeah, all one color.
Yeah, I never thought that was going to be as big a deal as it was, but it just, I don't know, it makes me feel more confident driving it, and it's just really nice having it looked apart, you know.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a accumulation of like all this stuff that you've done on that rig, and then finally once it was like painted and it was all one color, and like when you rolled it out of the shop and it looked like what you had drawn in your head, like it was the culmination of like all of that time you spent on that project, and it looked complete. Like it looked like a rig again. And it drove out of the shop under its own power. And it was like, it's complete after being tore apart for that long. Like I think getting the paint down was like a big milestone for you to like see a complete rig of like, cause I mean, and you didn't have that front windshield on with the glass on it. The first time you put it on there with the glass on it was after we had painted the rig.
Yeah.
So that was like you hadn't seen it like complete before until when you rolled it out of the shop with the paint on it.
One of the best compliments I got on that rig, which since it's been complete, it's been awesome, people's comments and stuff. But we went for a little trip around the block in my like little neighborhood or whatever, and my wife was like, this is actually pretty cool. And her comment, that was the best compliment I've gotten on the rig. Even that's nice, dude. Dirthead Dave said, like, and I appreciate all that, but Allison actually thinking that it's cool. That was cool.
Yeah. And her knowing like how many late nights you put into that project, how many hours you just have. I mean, and not just you, everybody that's came and helped you to like get it to where it's at. Like there's some hours into that rig.
Yeah, for sure.
So sweet.
Yeah, I like what Tyler just said. You got to pour water in the cup you got. Being able to enjoy something and can upgrade the rest of your life, or it can sit in your garage forever. Yeah, if you're constantly wanting it to be like done, where you never have to touch it again, you may never actually enjoy it. And we've seen that in different friends and family and stuff where
both of our dads.
Yeah, just stuff never gets because it's not perfect.
I'm guilty of it as well.
Oh yeah, like David Freiberger says, don't get it right, just get it running. That's kind of that first step. Get it on the road, and so then you can find out what's actually important to you when you drive it. Like that white Suburban we drove from Arizona. Obviously transmission, that's a given. But we know that driver's seat needs dealt with.
Yeah.
And if it was just in the shop trying to make everything perfect, we'd be doing rust repair on the bottom of the doors while the seat sucks to sit in, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah. All right, guys in the chat, if you're able, maybe you could send us a link on either send us a link from Marketplace or Craigslist of something for Alex and I to do for Fantasy Build. And the rules are, we got $10,000, and that includes the purchase price to get it
all in 10 grand.
Yeah, all in 10 grand to get it done enough.
Yep.
Yeah. So did we talk about budget creep and scope creep? We kind of did.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about like, your front axle being a build. But yeah, also, we didn't really talk about like the skills creep. What I was able to build 10 years ago versus what I can build today, massively different. And there are things that I ran out of talent on the job. And it's like, well, that's as good as I can make it. So that's how good it got done. And now that my skills have I was here, now I'm here. I mean, stair-stepped a little bit. As my skills have increased a little bit, I mean, I've now painted a second off-road vehicle. But as my skills increase, we painted the trophy truck. Renegade paint job at work at night. But yeah, as my skills have increased a little bit, I can go back and redo some stuff. And yeah, you can make it better just because your skills have improved. That's a very good point.
That's an excellent point. I never thought about that. Like, I think about like my 95 Grand Cherokee. In the beginning, like my skills were to put a budget boost on it and trim the plastic bumper so I had a better approach angle. And as that rig progressed, eventually I was able to build my own long arm system and sleeve the unibody and whatever. But there's no way I'd be able to do all that right off the bat. And trying to learn all that stuff would have made it in the shop forever.
Oh, for sure.
So where the way it was, I was able to learn how to fabricate on a vehicle with like a skid plate, or a bumper, instead of important stuff that's supposed to stay on the rig like a suspension. All right. Well, we'll wait a few more minutes to see if anybody sends us a link. Maybe we'll just talk about what's coming up next.
Yeah. You got some big stuff coming up.
Heck yeah, man. So, Rubicon. I'm leaving in 2 days. And
you ready?
Like I said, huh?
You ready? Or are you ready enough?
I wouldn't even say I'm ready enough, but I'll get there. I always have a way to make it happen. But Rubicon's going to be awesome. We're spending 3 days, 2 nights on the trail, meeting up with the friends, Emily and Jared and their little girls. So they have a 2019 Jeep Rubicon on 37s. My Jeep's on 37s. I've been talking with Chris Collard the last couple of days. He thinks we're going to be in good shape as long as we kind of take it easy and don't get too excited about anything. I'm a little nervous about my Dana 44, but I brought spare shafts, so should be good.
You'll be all right. You're a good wheeler. You're a good wheeler. Allison, by the end of this trip, Allison's going to be a really good spotter.
Yeah, and she's gonna have some good hiking legs.
Oh yeah, she's gonna get her steps in. Hopefully, she's relaxing this week to bank all of her steps for the next couple days. For the next days, yeah. So Jared's taking his 2019, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And so your guys' ACs probably work about the same in that heat, right?
So our AC doesn't even have a fan. So the fan is Mother Nature, whatever the wind speed is.
Whatever, however fast you're driving, that's how fast your AC is working.
Yeah, and that Monday morning drive is going to be cold.
Oh yeah, probably yeah. You're gonna be up in the hills, yeah.
It's going to be like 48, 50 degrees. All right. Hey, I'll take the one from Liam.
All right.
Take the one from Dan. Can you look that up?
Yeah, I will. From 2-Bolt?
Yeah, from 2-Bolt Dan. Dude, 2-Bolt Dan came in clutch with the Quadrajet for me.
Oh, did he have one?
Yeah, I'm rebuilding it tonight.
This is like a big old plow. This is
what?
This is a plow dump truck. This is like a 5-ton. It's got a 350 Cummins in it, 5 and 4 transit, runs like a dream. This is just a work truck. It's got brand new tires on it. There's no work needed to this thing, Dan. This thing is just use it on the property. You could spray paint a little bit of paint on the because the wheels have brand new paint on them. I just sent it to you on Facebook. Messenger. What did Liam send us?
It looks like just a transmission, so I'm going to clarify.
I mean, we got 10. What kind of transmission is it? What is it, bro?
It is a ZF6 transmission.
All right, so that's a Ford 6-speed transmission. So we'll put you can.
What are we putting around
they
that?
make advanced adapters. You can put a Cummins on it, or I believe a 460 should bolt to that, depending on what it came out of. But like a 460 would bolt to that, and then we'd have a 6-speed with a 460. Throw it in Grandpa's truck, and then be able to slap some gears. If I got 10 grand, I can do a complete motor and tranny swap. And I got a little bit of money left. I don't want the paint to be nice because it was an old farm truck, and that's the only way I remember that truck is being a rig that Grandpa just threw stuff in the back of. I mean, I burnt the back of my leg sitting on that toolbox as he hauled us up a Soton Creek to go tubing. I mean, yeah, so I wouldn't do anything with the outside of the rig would say 100% the same. Maybe upgrade the seat a little bit. For some reason, and I don't know where you sit in this boat, but you know, like when they like do a body swap, like a resto mod on a pickup, and they put like the new style dash in an old pickup.
I don't like it.
For some reason, I don't like it. I know there's a lot of people that do that, and it's like a really easy way to make sure you get all your electronics and everything, and like all your brain box and everything. But I don't. When you open the door of an old pickup and there's not old looking seats, I don't know, it kind of ruins it for me.
Yeah.
I want to see a horsehair blanket seat cover on a single cab pickup. When I open the door, that's what I want to see. I don't care what make or manufacturer. Any 60 or 70 single cab pickup, I open the door, horsehair blanket seat cover. It makes me like the truck that much more every time I see that. And so I want it to be an old bench seat. I don't want new stuff. I don't need cup holders. I don't need to be. I got that little cooler with the cup holders built in. You can put it between us or scoot it out of the way and let the wife slide all the way over. Bench seats are better.
Yeah, bench seats are better.
For 10 grand, I can build a hell of a motor to put in that truck. I mean, I can put all the upgraded doodads under the hood. We could throw some turd skis on it. We could do some work. But yeah, if we got just a motor to start with, or just a trans to start with, we can do some work.
Heck yeah. So let's build this plow real quick.
I mean, we got 4 grand. Oh, only 2 of the wheels are painted. Oh no, they're all painted. We just have an older picture, I think, because yeah, the wheels are brand new, painted. Imagine an old 60s plow truck. That's what it is.
Yeah, dude.
But
that would be pretty fun on the property. You know what I would do with it?
You could build some roads.
Yeah, I think I'd make this my fire truck.
Oh, absolutely! You can make this your fire truck.
It says it's got a Cummins, Cummins, and it runs awesome. The tires look good. So honestly,
they're brand new. Fire suppression equipment.
Yeah, put
a big pump and as big a tank as you could fit on that, because it doesn't care how big a tank you put on there.
Exactly, and leave the dump bed because it'd
be really cool if you could if you had like an A-frame or something that you could pick the water boxes off with and set them down, and it'd all be like a contained unit. And then during fire season, you just dump it in, and then the rest of the season you have a dump truck.
Thanks, Zach.
What's that?
Thanks, Zach, for hanging out.
Oh, see you, Zach.
No, it would be really cool is if you had that tank system like they do those like dumpster trucks, where it just like has a chain mechanism that drags it onto the bed.
Oh yeah.
You know, like when they do the rollaway dumpsters.
Yeah, absolutely.
It would take a pretty massive crane to pick up a water tank, especially if it was full. Like you'd have.
Oh, it wouldn't be full. It wouldn't be full.
But if
you'd obviously empty.
If it could be full, that would be awesome. Man, that would actually be a pretty fun rig.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You could get some work done on it.
The tires are gnarly on that thing. What's up?
Sweet. Oh, nothing. I just happened to find a 59 Ford Club wagon that needs a transmission.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, this could have been Liam's rig.
Well, Liam sent another one.
Oh.
Liam sent another one. It's a 1950s Radio Joe truck.
I don't even know what that is.
I'll send it to you so you can look at it too. Dude, this thing's sweet. It says Radio Joe's pizza, chicken, and shrimp.
Oh, it's a box truck.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, dude, that is an early fit. I might even be like late 40s. That whole stub nose. I mean, usually on the cab over engines, you have like a little bit of like hood and then it goes to the windows. This is just a vertical. You have to post a picture on it. But yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, this thing's so cool. I'm going to see if I can actually, let me see if I can get this link to.
Hey, I did the next best thing.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And it's $5,000. Like $5,000 to put into it is pretty decent.
Yeah.
And
I mean, small block Chevy.
Yeah, do you see how it's kind of got the camper stuff in it already?
Oh yeah, this would be an awesome. Put a tow hitch on it, be able to tow a little trailer, tow your wheeling rig.
No, it's set up with a kitchen. It's obviously, but
it looks like it's a pizza kitchen.
Yeah.
All right, I'm okay with that. I can throw a bed on this freezer, and I can have fresh pizza every morning. Firestone pizza every morning. Heck yeah.
Or
where's it?
Go to car shows and actually serve pizza. That'd be cool.
That would be really cool.
Save all the patina and then.
Absolutely. Wash the outside. Save all the logos.
Because of the doghouse kind of covers all the engine and stuff, I would totally LS swap this.
Yeah, I said small block, but yeah.
Yeah.
Just something dirt cheap and throw it in there and get it going.
Yep.
And yeah, this would be cool. This is a cool little truck. Road trip, dude? I do believe it is a dually. It's in Wisconsin. So it's got some sweet, sweet rust. It's got some sweet, sweet rust in it, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh, that would actually be a blast.
Not having a pull, like, where are we eating tonight? In the back.
All right, dudes. We need to blow this thing up so we can do road trips to Wisconsin and pick up food trucks.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Right on. Well, we talked about what I got going on next. Yeah, we're doing Rubicon. On the way home, we're going to stop by Bend, Oregon, see some family, do some more wheeling as long as the Jeep's not broke, and then going to do the compressor district with the Jeep as long as it's not broken. Which is
perfect. The rig's done. Wheel the ever-living piss out of it. Just take it out, even on your property. Just, all right, I got 30 minutes. I'm going to go dick around.
Oh, yeah.
But, dude, go use the crap out of it.
So. And in September, we are going to be mobbing those motorhomes.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of the Motorhome Olympics, maybe, a little bit.
Yeah. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And September, I should be breaking ground on the shop. So what about you, dude?
I got some more cleanup stuff going on. And I got more cleanup. I got the hopefully tonight I'm going to put those valve covers back on that van. I was going to make a video on like how to easily change the valve covers on the van, but there is nothing easy about working on that thing. So that would be a lie of a video. Unfortunately, I have the outage coming down at the mill, so I'll be working the month of August. But hopefully get back out there on the I need to get that Bronco going. I really do.
Yeah.
I need to put some hours in.
Yeah.
I got the shop cleaned out. I got the shop cleaned out enough that I got room to kind of move around in there. And I just got to figure out front suspension. I know you say only front suspension, but if I get that figured out, I can at least drive it around.
Yeah, we got to get that thing ready for Moab in April.
Yeah.
So
yeah. All right. Well, yep, for sure.
Hey, we got merch.
Oh, we do have merch, and we got like a tire sponsor. Check it out. We'll link it below.
Yeah, Priority Tire. We've got affiliate.
Use our link.
So we got other stuff. We'll link it down below when this thing's all done. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, dudes.
Yep, absolutely. We'll wreck it, rinse and repeat. Until next time.
See ya.
See ya.